and I'll show you what each stage of the link building process looks like in detail. Plus, I'll outline the value exchange for each tactic to give you a better idea of what I mean. Alright, the first link building tactic is to get free PR using Haro. Haro, or Help a Reporter Out, is a free service that connects journalists with sources and sources with journalists. Just sign up as a source and select the categories where you're qualified to answer questions. You'll then get emails from journalists from various media outlets looking for sources on specific topics. And these aren't just your run-of-the-mill publications. In just this single email, you'll see publications like Parents.com, PopSugar, and the Houston Chronicle, to name a few. Just skim through the topics, and if you find something where you can add value, respond to the journalist with your expert opinion. And if they use you as a source, they'll usually link back to your site and social media profiles. Now, the value exchange here is simple. You're exchanging your expert knowledge for a mention and usually a link from an authoritative site. From my personal experience, I've gotten links from places like Reader's Digest, Inc. Magazine, Forbes, and the Huffington Post, to name a few. Now, looking at the 3 stages of link building, the prospecting part is as easy as it gets. You sign up for a free service, and journalists are actually looking for your help, not the other way around, which makes Haro super beginner friendly. As for vetting, you can simply scan through the results on a daily basis, but that can be time consuming. A simple tip you can use is to create a Gmail filter so only relevant emails will surface in your inbox. Just log into Gmail and click on the caret to bring down the search options. Next, set the from field to haro@helpareporter.com. Then you'll want to set the subject to Haro within square brackets, since all of their emails include that in the subject line. Finally, set the has the words field to any keywords you want to monitor. And you can also use the or search operator to include multiple keywords or phrases. Click search to see the results your search filters would include, and check out some of the emails to ensure you're getting relevant results. If everything looks good, click on the caret again, and then click create filter. You'll then have the options to apply labels, mark it as important, or forward it to another team member to take care of. Now, as for the email outreach part, Haro gives you an email address, which will then be forwarded to the journalist. So just respond to the given email address and write your response. Now, obviously, you're not going to be the only person emailing the journalist. So here are a few tips you can use to improve your hit rate. Number 1, keep your emails as short as needed. Journalists get tons of emails, and if they see a huge wall of text, they probably won't even give your response a chance. Number 2, go after topics where journalists are likely looking for multiple sources. For example, this query from Best Life is seeking medical experts, as in the plural form of expert. These kinds of requests will usually be your typical listicle styled posts. So the more responses they accept, the higher your chances of getting mentioned and linked to. Number 3, respond as quickly as possible. Journalists on Haro will often give a tighter deadline to give themselves time to actually put together a good story. Plus, some journalists believe that people who respond faster are better sources. Don't believe me? Here's what a journalist from Reader's Digest said to me. The deadline was just to make sure I get people to respond in a timely manner. I actually have the rest of the month to put the story together, which is nice. I find the tighter the deadline I attach, the better the response is, because the only people who go to the effort are ones who really have something relevant to offer.